Welcome back to the Joker channel. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm Joker. Yeah, see? I'm wearing this shirt again. Everybody loves a big guy. That's true, I'm a big guy. Well, anyways, before I get into this, what this video is about, and you know all that crazy shit that's been going on in my life, let's throw us in the dip. Now, I gotta find out a place. I think either I might just throw it on Upper Decker or this, depending on how bad. Because my lower grill, my lower jaw is pretty sore. So, anyways, let's pack us a Lipsy. If you're gonna pack one with me, if you got a cracker can, we'll wait a few seconds. You know, I gotta. Oh, okay, you're getting back, cameraman. Cameraman's helping me out at the moment. He's doing his job. What I'm paying him for. This way. There you go. Yeah. It's almost like directing DJ in the trailer. Okay, got your can cracked. Now pack that bitch. Alright, once you get packed, just pack a little. We're gonna throw it in the middle here. Hey, yeah, see? He's a size one. Alright, we get it right dead center. We'll just back in a little bit more. We got a few dips left. Okay. Let your fingers get all that dip off. Because you don't want to waste none. Fucking sauce, fellas. Yeah. Today we're spitting in the Powerade bottle. Woody's downstairs and he's kind of dirty and kind of full. Not as much. Okay. Thank you, cameraman. Okay. Well, anyways, as you can see, my hat's backwards. Haha. A little different. As you can see, it's a little dirty. Well, that's the reason I didn't make one yesterday. Well, I was planning on it until a buddy came over to my house. Alright? Now, my buddy has to move because he was doing a rent-to-own deal. Well, the owners of the house, who they're renting the own from, they sold the house 3 weeks ago. Well, he didn't tell my buddy 3 weeks ago. He told him. My buddy said either Saturday or Sunday. The guy who I got drunk with and we took the four-wheeler off while trying to jump his lawn. Well, yeah, you know, that guy, that buddy. And anyways, he was told by his landlord or whatever you want to call it, you know, that they sold the house. They sold it 3 weeks ago. He forgot to tell them. And then he told them either Saturday or Sunday that he has to be moved out by Friday. And anybody who's ever had that done knows that you can't. It's really hard to find a place in less than a week's time. Well, luckily they found a place in their budget that they can do it, and I've been helping him for the past few days. He won't be fully moved out till Friday, which I'll be helping him move in and whatnot. But I wanted to make this video tonight because a YouTuber who, one of the reasons why I thought of making YouTube videos in the first place, other than the shoutouts I got, and I shout him out in almost every single one of my videos, and that's Roberto. He's a pretty cool guy. He makes pretty good dip videos. But he gave me Dipper of the Week. And yes, Roberto, you said my name. People have hard with it. I said it in a video, not just for everybody to know. My name is my last name is Gurr. It's pronounced Gurr. It's spelled Gurr, but it's pronounced, the U is sort of silent. Now, I don't know where my last name comes from, due to my dad was adopted, and that's how we got the last name Gurr. I'm pretty sure I could look it up or get in contact and find it out. But hold on, I gotta add a little bit more. Cameraman, beaner bought at Home Depot. Hey, hold on, cameraman, come here. I gotta put a little filler. Right. See, I've only had one dip today, which I usually take 3. So I gotta add a little filler.
Yeah, show them what I look like right now, jeez.
Oh, I'm not gonna show them what you look like.
Good, I'm too sexy for your camera.
The cameraman thinks he's a sexy beast, and he thinks you guys would get turned on, and he'd have to beat you all off with a stick because of how sexy he is right now. What do you know? Here's a killer filly.
Too sexy for your show. So sexy.
But anyway, this isn't about you.
I won't make it about me, boy.
Thanks, cameraman. I had to get his attention. He's watching Blue Color Comedy TV or something like that.
Blue Collar Comedy Tour movie.
He's watching which one, first or second? Blue Colored Comedy Tour.
It's called Blue Collar Comedy Tour, the movie.
The first one. If you don't know who's in that, Ron White, Jeff Foxworthy, Bill Engvall, and Larry the Cable Guy. But anyway, that's who I was in. If you didn't know, go check it out. It's a pretty funny movie, which I might just look it up and watch it, or find it. Whatever it be the case. Whatever suits my fancy. But anyways, thanks Roberto Dip, for the Dipper of the Week. Yes, you did say my name right. And I'm glad you discovered my channel. And you're doing alright. I think, I do find it hard to come up with topics and stuff. Even though I've been doing this a shorter time, kind of hard. Well, and you don't, I got dust and shit from moving. I know I keep detouring from this topic. But anyways, I find it hard to find topics sometimes as well. Even though I've been doing this a shorter time than you. But it's still pretty hard if you don't do exciting things all the time. Or you're not doing a whole lot. Like, your routine doesn't change a whole lot. My routine doesn't change a whole lot. Like, from what I noticed, it goes from, there'll be a lot of times where I'm not busy. I don't really have anything to do. And there'll be times where, for whatever period of time, I'm completely busy. Like, I'm not at my house until late at night. Or, I'm not even home, period, for a few days. And then after break, I go do that. But today, I happen to be past a couple of days, and probably this week. I don't know about tomorrow, but I know Friday. But I've been helping my buddy. Now, well, I just want to say thanks again to Roberto Debs for giving me the Dipper of the Week. Super excited. You did say my name right. For all you guys that don't know, you guys can call me Joe instead of Joseph. And my last name is pronounced Gur. I want to give a major shout out to him for giving that to me, even though I'm a newer channel. It means a lot, Get recognized to someone who is a lot bigger than me. And I really haven't done too much. But anyways, you guys don't know, you guys know what gym floors, right? They're made out of maple. And my buddy, when we were moving, one of the things we were moving is he got gym flooring. He's a woodworker. That's what he was majoring in college and whatnot. Woodworking. And a school was getting rid of their gym flooring. Now, that's the top layer, the finish and stuff that has, like, the sort of strips. That's maple. And it's really good maple. And for all you guys that don't know, maple is used in smoking and whatnot. It's also used to make maple syrup, but it's also a decent hard wood. And if I'm correct, even the bowling alley lanes are made out of maple. Why? Because it's a big, strong, it's a strong wood. Well, they were cutting it up because they're ripping it out, replacing it, and underneath the maple is like that thick of plywood, which they don't look heavy. They just look really huge and they're shaped rectangularly. But God, they outweigh me, and I'm a pretty big guy. They weighed about 500, anywhere from 450 to 500. Some of the smaller ones, maybe, like the smallest one, maybe weighed 50 pounds. And it wasn't really that big. But they were heavy. Even my buddy, who is semi-ripped, and he lifted weights in high school and stuff, and, he has quite a bit more muscle than me, he was having a hard time. He couldn't lift, he was barely squatting them. So, yeah. Gym flooring isn't all just maple. Like, that's plywood. A good thick plywood. And then the maple on top. And those two things combined make that flooring maybe so thick, and about that much is plywood. That's maybe an inch. There may be an inch to an inch and a half thick sheets of plywood, and about maybe that thick of maple, and about a thick or so. Think of it that thick. They're pretty big board, pretty big slabs, and it's all real good maple. So yeah, those are heavy. Pretty much that's what I've been doing, is helping him move. As you can see, my hat's kind of dirty. That's from a lot of that, some new dirt and old dirt. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. And again, thanks for the Dipper of the Week, Roberto Dip. Let's see. But another topic on moving. Moving is shitty. Like, for me to move, it's really not that hard because, like, all my like, I don't have very much shit. But my buddy, like, me and him for about six weeks lived together. But he lived in the place that I was living with him at. He lived there for about 3 months prior. And he didn't have half the shit that he did in this house that he was gonna rent to own. And let me tell you, 2 couches. He only had 1 couch. One we lived together. And he had a washer. I don't know if he had the dryer too. I think he owned both of them. But he only had half the stuff. And that seemed quite a lot. I mean, even though it really wasn't. But when he moved into a bigger house, he doubled in size of his stuff that he had. Plus he's married, so it's not all just his. But it's a pain in the ass to move. And now I'd hate to see his brother, who has kids as well, and a lot more stuff. I'd hate to help him move. Or even be him and move. Because moving is a lot of work in itself, even small. If you're not like me, which I don't have many things, I have my clothes and then a few furniture items, which isn't a lot. Pretty much I can move in 1 truckload. My buddy and his brother couldn't move in 1 truckload. I mean, I could load up just the back of a truck, and that's as much stuff as I have. They would take up, like my buddy, he'd take up a truck bed, a trailer, like several trailers. I mean, we hauled 3 trailers worth of stuff tonight. But anyways, that's what I've been doing. What have you guys been up to? Let's see. Oh, another thing I found. If, like, dip. See, like, me, I move my dip down, like, I usually take my finger, move it down, or I use my tongue, which makes it that much more abrasive on my gums, because I'm moving it, like that. You don't want to do that. When you put it in, you move it like once to get it situated, but don't move it, only pack, like, don't move it. You're going to tear up your gums more, and I found that out. So that's just a little dip tip. Don't keep moving it down your lip, because you'll hurt your gums and you'll fuck them up faster. I just noticed that, because, I played with my dip a lot, and especially on wintergreen, even though I'm dipping Copenhagen wintergreen. See. It's not abrasive as like grizzly or anything, but it's still any dip. If you keep playing with it and moving it down into your lip where it's rubbing against your gums, it's going to tear up your gums. So as a dip tip, once you get it packed and settled in your lip, don't play with it. Don't keep moving it down into your lip when it, just sort of pack it down like that. Just don't keep moving it across your gums, because once it slides up your gums, it's gonna, and you want to put down more. So get it situated and leave it alone. Like, you can pack it, but don't sit there and move up and down your gums. Because it will fuck up your gums. That's why my gums, I fuck up my gums bad, just because I do that. But again, thanks Roberto Dip for the dip of the week. Major shout out to him. Now, I'll put, when I upload this, I'll try to put a link in the description. And once this gets uploaded, I'll do that on the laptop. See if I can do that on laptop. So y'all have if you guys don't know who he is, check him out. Roberto Dip. Hold on. Let me. No capitals in his name. If you don't know how to spell Roberto, it's. Hold on. R. No capitalization in his name. R-O-P. No, not P. B-E-R-T-O. Roberto Dip. D-I-P. Go check him out if you guys haven't. And all the rest of my shout outs: Cowboy Dipper 22, Full Review, Canadian Dipper, Dual Dippers, Canadian Dippers, Big Dipper Zach, Pack Dip World Repeat, and anyone else I missed. The A-Team, which is Jay Rusty, Ursula Major, Spencer Strikert, Outcast Dipper. Go check them out. Go check them all out. They all make great videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Always remember, keep a lip packed and a can handy, because life is better with pinch. See you guys later.